Blessings. I just realized that look at Paula Sandra downstairs. Oh snap, 5-0. Un momento. Actually, no. Tú te queda. Get out of my freaking, get off my shoulder. Thank you. Here, entertain. Stay right there. You watch them. Alright. Okay. Good job, babies! So, I woke up today, yeah, like literally, I don't know, there's been some sort of like dramatic shift in my life. Like, I'm a whole other person. Like, my hair is crazy right now, but I love it. Just finished cleaning, or just like energetically cleaning the house, and just played with Opie and tired his ass out. And I made sure of that because I told him, I was like, look, I'm about to do a live. I'm feeling called to do a live, even though I really want to just do the lives like Monday through Friday, not like on the weekends. Keep that separate, but something's telling me to come on here and do something, talk to y'all, drop some jewels of wisdom. I don't know. I am totally in a state of awe. I like lived somewhere for a while that was not, I mean, I thought it was something like of benevolence at one point, but it really was a fucking trap. It was a fucking trap. And honestly, I'm grateful for that experience because if anything, oh God, this fire that I have, this whole character development now that I got, ain't nothing stopping, nothing, literally. I had like the most far worse type of, I guess like, it's not like worse, it's really just dealing with like vessels. And now that like I make candles, so like I can understand this on like another perspective, right? So let's break it down on a candle type of terminology, right? You got a vessel, that is like the container that is holding all that wax, right? So think about like the body is a vessel, right? And if you're not attuning to your vessel and being true to yourself, and you keep lying to yourself and keep lying to others, you're just gonna be some fucking Mammon, demon, fucking Asmodeus, or some fucking, what the hell is his name? Beelzebub, whatever, yo no sé qué. I have a speech impairment, and I'm not shy about just being authentic and being myself. Like, in front of the masses, you know, I'm knowledgeable, but I don't know everything, which is why I say in a lot of my videos I'm gonna be in school for the rest of my life. So going back to that, right? So when you're not attuning to your vessel, you're more susceptible of attracting all kinds of fuck shit, okay? And what I learned in that previous environment that I was living in is that I had bad boundaries. Literally, like, my heart, like, you know, the type of being that I am is like, I see through the veil of everything, right? I'm gonna be like that being that will give you my last dollar. You know, like, I will share my food with you. I will give you, like, whatever. And that same thing applies to, like, people that are fucking, what's the word? Un charlatan, you know, like a like a fraud, like people that are fraudulent, you know? And it's like their own insecurities, right? They got fucking abandonment issues, they got fucking insecurity issues, that fucking guy's like this long, it's like longer than fucking Santa Claus list. But that's not my problem. I'm learning, now that I'm 31, I'm learning that, like, I really don't have to, I don't gotta stick around. I don't gotta stick around and find out. I don't gotta stick around and hold your hand through your healing journey. I really don't. I have a choice, you know? And yeah, like, these gifts that I have are God-given. No one can ever take that away from me, sweetheart. And no one can ever be like me. Like, try. I'm learning, like, more and more each day who I am, and it's something very beautiful, something that needs to be protected, and clearly, like, a lot of people have fumbled the fuck out of me. But I take accountability on that because I didn't even see my worth. I am far more more valuable than a lot of things that I, like, held space for. But anywho, so, like, yeah, I stayed in a space for, like, over a decade. And there's stuff to that. Like, there's, like, attachment stuff, you know? Like, I care about people. Like, even if you're doing me wrong, I'm gonna care about you. It's, like, some weird shit. And honestly, it's conditioning from my upbringing. Like, I had an evil fucking stepfather, and I'm going to continue to speak my truth. I don't even care. That man had told me, like, since I was, like, 2 years old that he would kill me if I ever told anyone all the stuff that I saw, all the things that he did, all the blah, 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 but I don't even care. I'm gonna keep speaking my truth. Because I have a voice. God gave me a voice. And I told this man when I was 6 years old that I can't wait till I grow up because I'm going to have a voice. I know my power. My power is I am able to hold such a huge container because I know what pain feels like. I've been through it. I eat it. Like, after I got Reiki 1 and 2 certified, I was visited by a saint. And I didn't even know what it was, literally. It, like, showed up in my room like early in the freaking morning. And the lights of it were beautiful. Like, at first when I saw it, it literally triggered my PTSD. I was like, yo, should I run out of my room right now? Like, what the hell is that? Because that's not being projected from the street lights. It had the tones of, like, purples and whites. And not even that, like, in the middle of this aura, there was a very thin illuminated cross in it. And, like, something, like, I stood there in awe watching this, and then I just, like, made up my mind. I'm like, you know what, never mind, I'm not gonna fucking run. I'm done, I'm tired of running. I'm gonna face everything and rise. I'm not gonna fear everything and run. Fuck that. So I stayed in my bed, and I was like, whatever, fine. If something's gonna, like, hurt me, I'm at peace with it now, you know? So if I was peace with it then, I'm at peace with it now. So I go back to bed, and I start having these dreams. And these dreams are, like, consistent, and it's saying, like, a mantra that I wasn't aware of. And it said, I'm a being of violet fire, I'm the purity God desires, I'm a being of violet fire, I'm the purity God desires. And I kept hearing that over and over again. And I kept waking up, like, almost every hour in this particular day. This particular morning. And that light was still there up until my whole room was lit up by the sunlight, like as it is now. Like, not the same, but similar. So I sat with that. I sat with that for like about a year. And then I ended up getting the tattoo. So on my chest, it has, I am a being of violet fire. And then it took me 4 years to integrate the other words of I am the purity God desires. The camera's gonna flip it the other way. It's gonna be like, you know, but it took me 4 years to get that. I'm gonna read you something. So when I saw this saint, this light, it ended up being Saint Germain. Saint Germain pretty much showed up my room and gifted me or anointed me this incredible gift. Literally. This incredible gift that's like, it's like kind of tied in with Reiki, but I feel like I already had that with me. Like, I was born with that shit. Sorry to all the people, all the practitioners, I do swear. So this rising, you know, I have a strict routine of meditation and prayer. You know, like I could be going through it, but I'm still gonna be. You're gonna find me praying somehow, some way. So this morning, I like came up here. I was doing my thing, and then something was telling me to like look at this book again. And I'm really glad that I did, because sometimes you need to be like reminded of things, you know, like you do things for a reason. Sometimes it's not all coincidences, you know what I mean? Like you have an internal compass. So, I'm trying to find the page. Okay. So right here, it says, so it's like an I am present. So when I was, let's see, how old was I? I think it was back in like 2016. I may have been like 23. May have been 23, I think. I don't know. 22, 23. I knew that it was around the time like my nephew was like being born or about to be born, around that. Or after that. I think it was after that. So the I am presence says, to see the violet flame dissolving the cause, effect, record, and memory of your own and others' misdeeds. So like, yo, God's been prepping me for this fucking spiritual warfare battle since I was young, right? So then moving forward. So when it comes to the part of I am the purity God desires, it's pretty much invoking. So like I got that in 2020, in the summer of 2020, after some crazy heinous shit went down in my life. Like crazy heinous, like what? No. All karmatic energy, didn't need to be there, learn my fucking lesson, had to get the fuck out of that type of situation. That's like how bad it was. So by saying I'm the purity God desires, says, because you want to purify your aura of everything that is not of God, when you give this decree, visualize any negative energy that contacts these flames being instantaneously transmuted into the light of God. So like, whether you believe it or not, I'm God's sacred weapon here, and I'm gonna embrace that, because for a long time I really felt like that was a bad thing, like to feel good about your gifts, because it seemed like if I did talk about it in a uplifting way, that I was going to come off like conceited, that I was going to come off as like boastful or naive. But no, like God has blessed me. Like, yeah, I went through like a hell of a fucking life, but you know what? I came out on the other side. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I kept my freaking eyes on that. Like how Opie keeps his eyes on the damn ball. Damn. Like, I'm really here to be a light. And I know that light's gonna irritate a lot of fucking shadows and demons and all of that, but like, apparently, I'm one of God's strongest soldiers. Maybe you are too. It's not easy, but what happens is with each heartbreak, with each fucking betrayal, with each fucking like clusterfuck of a mess, chakra clusterfuck type of energy, the heart ends up breaking open. I think my heart is like breaking and cracking so open that like nothing at this point fucking fazed me. All I care about is like protecting my fucking peace, you know, doing the work for myself that I need to do to be the change that I would like to see in the world, and to just like be there authentically for others, and to also depart and walk away from inauthentic energy and things that do not serve me, and of my highest good and of my highest will. That is my birthright, okay? There ain't no manipulation or swaying me. I am working on some incredible projects right now, and I am so blessed to have like the mindset that I do have at this age, because I know that like everything, all that entrapment energy, all of that abusive energy, all of that darkness ain't don't got shit on me. And I hope all you oppressors that try to silence me see this video. I hope you feel some type of way. I hope you feel motivated to start going on your motherfucking knees and start praying to God and getting right with your God. Because, you know, being raped at 6 years old because of some weird fucking brujeria shit, that's not it, okay? My shine is my shine. You cannot leverage your life with my shine, okay? You know exactly who you are. I am grateful that I do have 2 half siblings from you, but I pray for them all the time. And it just sucks how when you are raised in a dysfunctional family, how that goes down. Yes, I made it out, but yes, I do live and breathe survivor's guilt. I have moved into my own place with my partner, and I still have to like work on so many deep-rooted subconscious issues that revolves around relationships and the ways of doing things. But I'm doing it. It is a powerful place where I am right now in my life. And now I understand that power. Now I understand why I was afraid of that power in my younger like teens and in my 20s, because I was surrounded by people that didn't know who they were. And I knew I had something within me that I wanted to do something great. I was actually a secure individual around a bunch of insecure individuals. And they tried to steal that. They really tried to silence me, and I almost let them. You know, like, I am a survivor of, like, you know, attempting suicide and stuff like that, because, you know, like, shit got real dark. I have many stories on it. And the thing is, it's not to come on here and just be like, oh, my life was hell. No, I'm showing you, like, testimony. I'm showing you, like, I'm a living testimony that no matter how dark your life can fucking get, you can still get up and rise. And reclaim your power back. And get right with your God. And that you deserve happiness, you deserve peace, you deserve love, you deserve to be treated as you should, you know. But at the same time, yeah, this world is like a free will based type of like dimension. So what other people do, I guess we're just gonna have to like forgive people for what they do, because sometimes they don't know what they do. It's annoying, yeah. But it gives you the opportunity to exercise how to be like water. Like Bruce Lee said, you know? The biggest thing that I learned in life so far is maintaining your own vibration. If you can maintain your own vibration and manage your own emotions, I'm not saying like you can't get mad. Go ahead, get mad and feel your emotions. People do things that like hurt. But it is your responsibility to, like, purge that out. Learn from it. Change the vibration. Change that pain signature that's in your aura. Stop attracting the same familiar bullshit because you're used to it. And you're just telling yourself that something in you must be worthy of that because of something. No, that's a fucking lie. That's some, you know, like, go there, go. Like, I know it's easier said than done, and it could take however long, and everyone's healing journey is different. As long as you're just like taking the steps and applying the steps to freaking practice, just keep going. That's what I'm trying to say. We do need each other in this world. But I also just realized I didn't introduce you guys to Marley. This is Marley, by the way. I got Marley the day after, what was it? Lunar eclipse? No, solar eclipse. So on the 9th of April I got him. He's a little Sagittarius. such a sweetheart, but he is definitely a hothead. Like, got all the attitude, but we get along because I have an attitude too. So, I mean, this video is kind of long, and like, whenever you see it, it's like when you're supposed to see it. Honestly, I'm not here to like sway anyone to do anything. I'm just here to just show up, be a light. And also just like stunt on my fucking haters too. Like, all you oppressors, I send you so much love. That's what you need. Okay, so I can't wait to start like telling y'all all the stuff that like I'm working on. But no, I learned in the past. Stay silent. Oh, look at that. Wisdom just came out. The angel of wisdom. Wisdom comes from the depths of my experience. Yo, I was just saying this in the beginning of the freaking video too. Oh! Espérate. No, that's too much, right? Let me do this. So the things that I'm into right now, or that I'm like been real. Alright, so another thing is, I know a lot of y'all probably don't even look at that freaking bio site link, but you really should, because there's a lot of vital information on there. There's my services, there's like information about my friggin' health, and like some other good things. Like, I'm a freaking holistic plug. I'm working on music. I got this awesome Native Machine Plus and some turntables and the freaking FL Studios. So we about to make some fire healing music and ASMR stuff and like things like that, because I'm doing it right now and I'm actually like, I have that stuff. I'm about to like drop it. So mira, I need to read these cards. Excuse me. Okay, we also got the Angel of Faith. I have faith that goodness and joy are mine now and forever. Thank you, so it is. And then we got the Angel of Mercy. Divine mercy gives me the grace to be tender and accepting. Resonate with that. Well, Marley, you can't eat the card. So I hope like this video like made you like smile or something. Maybe, like take something from it, and also drink some water. Times are like weird, and like this whole war going on. Like honestly, I don't like it at all. I really don't. It's fucking horrific. It's sad. Marley, I love you. You're like putting things into perspective right now. So that stuff really is sad. We like really shouldn't be like, it's not normal. That's not normal. It's a fucking genocide. It's a massacre. Like, it's almost like history is like repeating itself, and y'all like allow it. And I know like that sounds kind of like messed up, but at the same time like we are kind of like allowing it, because I feel like we could do more, and I'm trying to utilize my voice. And going back to the thing with the bio site, so on there, like as of April, like I also was told by my doctor, my neurologist, that I could die like at any moment, because I've been having seizures since I was a kid, and the seizures that I've been having in the last, I don't know, a couple of years have been like really, really bad. I'm accepting of death, you know, like it is what it is. My energy is gonna live on forever. Like, you know, I always said that I was just visiting here too. So with that being said, to me, they really put a lot of things into perspective. You know, like I hold space for a lot of people, and some of those people didn't even freaking deserve it, right? And that's kind of like how it goes, like life. But in all reality, I know that like once the day comes and I peace out off this earth, Like, all those people that ever did me wrong, I know that y'all gonna feel some type of way, and I really hope that you, like, have a self-care journal and take a step to heal yourself. God, that's wild. Dios santo. Okay, so there's also, I also need, like, some help from y'all, like, where to perform. I got sound bowls and things like that, and I consider myself as an MC and like a vocalist, right? The MC is a master of ceremony, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be just showing up and creating a ceremony, and the ceremony's gonna be of benevolence. So we're just gonna vibe and like jam out and like create this like awesome atomic vibration of love, 528 hertz. And I can see it, and I'm holding space for it, and I'm doing my due diligence to take care of myself and rest and navigate through some personal things in my life with bravery and grace as well, because I shouldn't be afraid about nothing. And honestly, people's evil intentions shouldn't put fear in my heart, because I'm an empath like that. Like, I can feel things on a deep level, and that's just like sensitivity, you know? And it's just natural to have feelings of like disgust when you feel like people from like different timelines have been just like trying to utilize your vessel for their personal gain. That's freaking weird. It's weird behavior. I just appreciate like the mundane things of life too, and like simple matters of stuff. But I do have a complex mind, and I do think about things very deeply when it like in a sciencey form, because like your girl's gonna be a neuroscientist. Like, I'm freaking trying to navigate that right now, like picking schools and all of that, because the neuroscience. So like, let me get myself like freaking balanced out here. All right, bringing it back to like holistic medicine, right? So like the holistic medicine, the music, neuroscience, right? They all go together in some way or another. Neuroscience is just to freaking like track it and like have all these maps, like graphs and charts and stuff like that to document and track personal growth. An idol of mine is Joe Dispenza. And I really want to just like I read, like, when I read his stuff, like, I resonate with it. Like, whenever I read his stuff, I'm just like, finally, some material to, like, understand, like, this is actually, like, a thing. Like, what I'm experiencing, what I'm going through is a thing. Like, this is wild. So, I feel like it's just, like, you know, within my responsibility to share it. Write books, do that whole thing, do workshops, do all of that. Now, it's already there. Like, I'm doing this stuff. It's already freaking there. Ain't no stopping nothing, okay? So, anyone trying to, like, cast an evil eye, that shit gonna go blind, and I'm sorry for you. But at the same time, it is what it is. I'm excited. I'm so excited. It's been some time, and honestly, I refrained from like performing and doing those things in my earlier 20s because I knew that I would probably get caught up in shit, and I don't want to get caught up in shit. And this is like perfect time because I have like such a strong anchor within myself, within my soul, that I would not let any fuck shit go down. Like, I know what I want in an experience when I'm performing. I don't want clout. I don't want, like, people just being in my space just to, like, nah. honestly. I just want to like show up, perform, go out, go get something to eat, and go home. I'm holding space and envisioning like how to receive lots of love and admiration all at once, because I feel like that's terrifying. I know it's like a probably oxymoron, because I'm naturally like able to just like pour into others, but when it comes to me receiving at times, that can get a little hard because of just deep wounds, deep subconscious patterns, and those patterns that created personality traits that are not mine, really. They're just like there for survival. So going through that process of like detaching and like deprogramming and reprogramming, that's like an art in itself. And it's really not about the destination, it's really through the journey, and this journey is like wild. I'm really like proud of myself. I'm like not like pride, not like that, it's like I'm proud, like I'm really proud of myself for picking myself up even if it really felt like I couldn't, and for all the ways that I expressed my rage. I honor it, and all the deep like purging of that and how that looked like. I did it for my ancestors. I did it for like the future generation, because I definitely want to have kids. And I want to be such a great mom. God, I need to start like a freaking podcast. I gotta get off this thing. Alright, so again, angel of wisdom, maybe you can apply this in your life. Reflect on your own internal intelligence, your miraculous intelligence. Sit with yourself. Like, you know yourself best, so like why rely on the outside world to tell you who you are? Right? And then we got the angel of faith. Have faith in yourself. Breathe life into yourself. Speak life into yourself. And then we got the angel of mercy. Remember to be kind to yourself. Remember to not take this world so seriously, because we all die. Our energy goes somewhere. So focus more on, are you learning your damn lessons here or not? You gonna keep fucking around and like be miserable? Then that's on you. Love y'all. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Drink your water. Eat some food. Buen provecho.